Oh, Simon here. It's the 1st of August, it's Lammas. Lammas is one of the 8 celebrations of the Wheel of the Year. It's high summer. Traditionally, it's the day where you would have started getting in the crops, preparing for winter. The celebration would quite often have started with the quartering of a loaf of bread. And they'd have put a quarter into the 4 directions. So there'd have been a quarter in the east to represent air, a quarter in the south to represent fire, a quarter in the west to represent water, and a quarter in the north to represent earth. There would have been singing, there would have been dancing, there would have been drinking, there would have been fires. But we tend to be a little bit more reserved in our celebrations these days. So I've come to the woods, come to my favourite woods, I've come to my favourite oak tree. This is the oak tree where in the last little while I've shot several videos, I've written poetry, and I've had some great ideas come from sitting in this spot. This is a spot where there are 4 oaks, and those 4 oaks are all facing in different directions. I'm actually sitting by the oak that is facing south, fire. So that's cool. But what happened today? Well, today I was late getting out with the dogs this morning. But there was an amazing part to that. I came out late and on what I call buzzard pole. It's where the buzzers were when we were doing the singing of Trees Grow Tall at the solstice. And for the second Monday in a row, there was a kestrel. And the kestrel was there 2 hours later. Now again, why is that strange? I have never in 25 years ever seen a kestrel sat on that post. And so for there to be 2 kestrels, 2 consecutive weeks, the second one when I'm a couple of hours late getting out and it's still there, both of them flew off into the east. Both of them were followed by the laughing of a green woodpecker. So it's likely that there's a message there. Kestrel is high, they hover, they have a clear view. They have a good, purposeful view of what's happening and what's around them. That I think could be significant. And peckers peck. They have beaks that are reinforced because they spend their time hammering away at trees. And they make new life out of old wood. So there's that to it. They flew into the east. The east is air. Air is voice. So I need to think on this a while further, but it could be a case of keep a clear view of where you're going. It could be a case of keep determined, keep focusing. After all, if a woodpecker's pecking, it takes a while to peck out a nest hole. It could well be the fact that there's air and there's voice. And it could just be the fact that if you combine that with the message from Horse earlier in the year, it's all there. Just keep focused, keep moving, keep hammering away. Because the message is working. We've had some fantastic walk experiences just lately and the feedback is superb. So that's Lammas. My wife's got a new car as well. That's cool. So yeah, that's Simon. Have an amazing rest of today. Sing a song. We've done Trees Grow Tall many times. Maybe sing Mother I Feel You. Check it out on YouTube, it's awesome. Maybe raise a glass. But be thankful for everything that you have. Be thankful for reaping the harvest that you have sown, whatever that may be. And just enjoy right now. So that's Simon Pollard, countryman, modern day pagan. Thank you.
Never let you go.